But we're kicking things off now with the big showdown in West Bengal on the second day of BJP chief JP Nadda's visit to the poll-bound state. Stones, bricks were hurled at JP Nadda's convoy, leading to a violent clash between BJP and Trinamool workers in the South 24 Parganas area of Bengal today. Suspected Trinamool supporters and government supporters blocked the road and attacked the BJP president's motorcade. However, Nadda was safe as his car was bulletproof. The police too escorted Nadda's vehicle to safety. The attacks and clashes took place when Nadda was on his way to the Diamond Harbour area in South 24 Parganas from Kolkata. Protesters also attacked the Bengal BJP in charge, Kailash Vijayvargiya's vehicle, leaving his windshield and side glasses broken. Home Minister Amit Shah, Defence Minister Rajnath Singh, along with a host of other BJP leaders, has called the incident unfortunate and slammed the Mamata Banerjee government over lawlessness in the state. The Home Ministry too has taken cognizance of a letter by Bengal BJP President Dilip Ghosh in which he has accused Mamata's police of endangering life of the BJP president. Trinamool, meanwhile, has blamed the BJP for itself orchestrating this entire attack. Even Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee took a jibe at Nadda, saying he fears for his life despite having central security forces.
जो आने में मुझे दृश्य देखने को मिला वो इस बात को बताता है कि ममता जी के राज में बंगाल अराजकता का पर्यायवाची बन चुका है, असहिष्णुता का पर्यायवाची बन चुका है. It has become a state of lawlessness and a state of intolerance. आज मैं यहां पहुंचा हूं तो मां दुर्गा की कृपा से पहुंचा हूं. टीएमसी के कार्यकर्ताओं ने और उनके गुंडों ने कोई कसर नहीं छोड़ी थी प्रजातंत्र के गले को दबाने के लिए, उसको समाप्त करने के लिए. लेकिन मैं भी आपको बताना चाहता हूं कि ये गुंडाराज, ये अराजकतावाद ये ज्यादा दिन नहीं चलने वाला है. ममता जी, आपकी सरकार जाने वाली है और कमल खिलने वाला है. इस बात को हमको समझना चाहिए.
नड्डा जी की गाड़ी के पीछे हमारी गाड़ी थी. उन्होंने एकदम नड्डा जी की गाड़ी पे हमला किया. उनकी बुलेट प्रूफ गाड़ी थी तो उनको तो कुछ नहीं हुआ, बाकी हमारी गाड़ी पूरी तोड़ दी. आगे पीछे से हमारा ड्राइवर भी घायल हुआ, हमारी सिक्योरिटी के लोग भी घायल हुए और मुझे भी चोट आई है. और टारगेट करके नाम ले लेके वो लोग चिल्ला के गालियाँ दे रहे थे और पथराव कर रहे थे. और शर्म की बात है कि पुलिस अधिकारी वहीं खड़े थे. देखिए, यहाँ पर लॉ एंड ऑर्डर है ही नहीं. यहाँ इस सरकार को बने रहने का कोई अधिकार नहीं है. मैं समझता हूँ राष्ट्रीय अध्यक्ष का इस प्रकार का स्वागत करना ये बंगाल की संस्कृति तो नहीं है.
कानून व्यवस्था पूरा चरमरा गई है और इसीलिए बार 356 जारी की लोगों की दावा बढ़ रही है. मैंने कल होम मिनिस्टर को चिट्ठी लिखा था कि माननीय नड्डा जी का जो सुरक्षा व्यवस्था उसमें काफ़ी चूक हुई है. राज्य सरकार की तरफ से कोई सहयोग नहीं था, पुलिस नहीं था. कहीं पर पुलिस था भी तो उनके सामने सारा उत्पात किया गया है.
बंगाल में अभी प्रेसिडेंट चालू होना चाहिए. बंगाल का आइन का कोई शासन नहीं है.
जिस तरह से आप पर हमला हुआ है, व्हाट हैपेंड टू यू एग्जैक्टली, इफ यू कुड एक्सप्लेन.
नहीं, ये तो बंगाल का जो स्थिति है ये सारा बंगाल की है, ये अलग करके नहीं है.
It is fortunate Mr. Nadda's car was bulletproof. Otherwise, this clearly was an attempt to muzzle democracy in West Bengal. And we strongly condemn it. We believe strictest of action should be taken on the goons who have attacked the national president of the BJP. In fact, this is not only an attack on Mr. Nadda, it is an attack on the very foundations of the rich democratic tradition of India.
भारतीय जनता पार्टी के राष्ट्रीय अध्यक्ष, जिनको सुरक्षा भी है और उनके काफिले पर भी पथराव हो और उस पर अनदेखी सरकार की ओर से रहे, यह घोर निंदनीय है. और मैं पश्चिम बंगाल की इस घटना की कठोर शब्दों में निंदा करता हूं और संबंधित जो लोग हैं उन पर कार्रवाई की मांग करता हूं.
গেস্ট হাউসগুলোতে এসে সব উঠেছে, যত ছোট ছোট হোটেল আছে পাড়ায় খোঁজ রাখুন, সব উঠেছে। এবং তারা কারা? তারা কেউ বাংলার লোক নয়। বাংলার ইলেকশন হিম্মত থেকে বাংলা দিয়ে করুন। বাংলার ইলেকশনের বাইরের গুন্ডা কেন আসবে? বহিরাগত গুন্ডাদের আটকান, বাংলাকে বাঁচান, এটা আপনাদের কাছে আমার আবেদন থাকবে। নরেন্দ্র মোদী সরকার কোন গণতন্ত্র মানছেন না, কোন রাজ্য সরকারের সীমাবদ্ধতা মানছে না, কোন ফেডারেল স্ট্রাকচার মানছে না, কোন সংবিধান মানছে না। বিজেপির সরকার যখন যা ইচ্ছে তাই করছে আর আইন দেখাচ্ছে। রাজীব গান্ধীর 400 এমপি ছিল, কিন্তু এসব করতে সাহস পায়নি। আর বিজেপির 300 এমপি নিয়ে তাও অতটাও নয়। কিছু কিছু পার্টি কখনো কখনো স্বার্থ দিয়ে দেয় তাদের সাপোর্ট, তাই নিয়ে কি করছে? যখন যা ইচ্ছে আইন করছে।
They have CRPF, they have CISF, they have army. If these people, they say that they are insecure, so what is the condition of the poor people of the country? No, okay, BJP, they have started hiring hoodlums, gundas from outside Bengal. And these are all nuisance being created by themselves. It's a planted conspiracy. And I strongly personally feel that Trinamool Congress has no time to do all this nuisance. It is absolutely lie. Because after this government came, they don't even inform the state government who is coming and who is going. Every time Harry, who is with BJP, they are providing the central security with them. So it is up to the Nadda Sahab. If he asks for the security, we are there. But unfortunately, they are not even informed about that.
The convoy of National President JP Nadda has been attacked in South 24 Parganas. We'll give you an idea on what exactly happened in the vehicles in the convoy. Now, these are a few vehicles that were there in the convoy and were damaged massively. From the shards of glass that you would see inside the vehicle and the damage that it has done. Several leaders, including the BJP National President JP Nadda, was in this convoy, who was escorted out, and even the West Bengal in charge Kailash Vijayvargiya and National Vice President of Party Mukul Roy was also there. The quantum of damage, you will give you an idea on the size of the bricks, the stones that were pelted with the intention and massive velocity. Several vehicles like these have been damaged one after the other, which were there, a part of the convoy. And the damage will be, of course, speaking volumes about what exactly transpired as the convoy was moving from Kolkata to South 24 Parganas. Now, this is the vehicle of the National President JP Nadda. The speciality of the vehicle is that this is a bulletproof vehicle, and that's the reason why there is no damage in the entire vehicle. The glasses are intact, the entire vehicle is intact, and even the tires are bulletproof special tires, which are called the run flat tires. That means the tire
जा रहे थे मछुआरा समाज के लोगों को लेकर आज, पर कल रात को ऐसा फीडबैक आया था कि 10,000 लोगों का भोजन 2 जगह बन रहा है और वो लोग कुछ कार्यक्रम कर रहे हैं। कोई शौकत मौला है और जहांगीर करके 2 लोग हैं वहाँ के, अभिषेक जी के दाएं बाएं, जो भाई को जिनको हम कहते हैं उनके दाएं बाएं हैं। तो उनकी वो तो हमने पता लगवाया, तो बोले कल शायद कुछ प्रदर्शन हो सकता है। तो हमने फिर कल रात को एक रिमाइंडर गृह सचिव को और वहाँ के एसपी को भेजा था, और उसकी कापी एक गृह मंत्री केंद्र को भी भेजी थी कि ऐसा संभावना है, ऐसा नहीं हो कि नड्डा जी के वहाँ जा रहे हैं और वहाँ कोई ट्रेन से भी खराब हो। इस संबंध में चिट्ठी वहाँ से फिर फोन आया था कि आप चिंता मत करिए, वो राष्ट्रीय अध्यक्ष हैं, हमारे लिए उनके साथ था। सबसे बड़ी आश्चर्य जब हुआ जब गुंडे और पुलिस साथ में खड़े थे, और गुंडे दोनों, पुलिस फेंक रही डंडे खड़ी हुई और गुंडे पत्थर फेंक रहे बड़े बड़े, मतलब 2-2.5 किलो के पत्थर उन्होंने गाड़ी में फेंके। तो हमारी गाड़ी का तो एक भी कांच साबुत नहीं है। मेरे आगे नड्डा जी की गाड़ी थी, बीच में सिक्योरिटी की गाड़ी थी। नड्डा जी की गाड़ी बुलेट प्रूफ थी, तो उससे पत्थर टकरा के निकल गया, उससे उनको भी 8-10 पत्थर मेरे पीछे। मेरी गाड़ी थी वो पूरी फूट गई, उसके पीछे राहुल दा की गाड़ी थी वो भी पूरी फूट गई। तो ऐसे सब गाड़ियां फोड़ दी उन्होंने, कुछ 5-6 मीडिया की गाड़ियां भी फूटी हैं। तो एकदम पुलिस के सामने जो अराजकता हमने देखी, जो बंगाल के नहीं हैं उनको बताना चाहता हूँ। बंगाल के पहले मैंने इसे अराजकता कहीं नहीं देखी थी।
लेकिन कैलाश जी, बंगाल की पुलिस ने ट्वीट किया है और उन्होंने लिखा कि ऐसा कोई विरोध प्रदर्शन नहीं था, सामान्य सी घटना है। एक काफिला जा रहा था, कुछ लोग वहां थे, अचानक उनमें से कुछ लोगों ने पत्थर फेंके।
मैंने
जांच कर रहे हैं, जांच करके बताएंगे कि क्या हुआ, ऐसा उन्होंने ट्वीट किया।
देखिए, वो तो बहुत बेशरम पुलिस है। बंगाल से की बेशरम पुलिस हमने नहीं देखी, क्योंकि हमने तो कल रात को ही उनको वापस ईमेल कर दिया था और उसकी कॉपी भी गृह मंत्री को भेज दी थी दिल्ली। और उन्होंने जो ट्वीट किया उसके बाद हमने उस वीडियो भेजा है, उस पर रिट्वीट किया हमने उनको कहा कि आप कितना बड़ा झूठ बोलते हैं। तो आपको मालूम है सिलीगुड़ी का भी उन्होंने ऐसा ही किया था। सिलीगुड़ी में बोले कुछ भी नहीं हुआ। मैंने पेलेट गन चलाते हुए जवानों का वीडियो भेजा उनको। मैंने कहा इतना बड़ा झूठ बोलते हैं और आप बोलते हैं हमारे पास गन ही नहीं थी, ये गन है, ये आपके लोग पत्थर फेंक रहे हैं, ये सब मैंने भेजा। तो ये तो बंगाल की पुलिस इतना जबरदस्त झूठ बोलती है। कुछ भी हो सकता है बंगाल में। जब हत्या को आत्महत्या में बदल देते हैं ये 1 मिनट के अंदर, कुछ भी कर सकते हैं।
बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया कैलाश विजय।
Okay, so that was Kailash Vijayvargiya, the BJP's Bengal in charge, who was also part of JP Nadda's convoy, and his vehicle also suffered quite a bit of damage. So that was him in conversation with our sister channel Aaj Tak. I want to go across now to India Today's Indrajit, who's on the ground in Kolkata. He's been tracking all developments here. Indro, you know, we've seen some dramatic scenes between the BJP and the Trinamool in the past. We've seen them since last year as well. This was especially disturbing. JP Nadda's convoy attacked in this manner. The blame game is something that's expected, but these scenes do not augur well for what lies ahead in this election campaign.
Well, absolutely, Shiv. You know, if this is what things are like about 5 months from election, you can easily imagine how things are going to turn over the next few months. Vitriolic speeches, hate speeches, that has become the norm as far as campaigning in West Bengal is concerned. We've seen how Dilip Ghosh has been dishing out threats, and just a short while back, even as I speak, and we are here at a Trinamool Congress rally where Mamata Banerjee is actually speaking over the farm wheel, and she's launched a scathing attack. If my camera person can stand and show, she's launched a scathing attack against the BJP. And just a short while back, Abhishek Banerjee, the Diamond Harbour MP, he was speaking in Arambagh in Hooghly district, and he did speak about the incident on JP Nadda's convoy in Diamond Harbour, where he said that this is nothing but the spontaneous outburst of anger of the people against the BJP, because BJP leaders have been really putting people in a lot of difficulty with lockdown, with demonetization, and they were nowhere to be seen all during the lockdown and COVID phase, and therefore people...
Stay with me. Indrajit, stay with me. We have the BJP's in charge for West Bengal, Kailash Vijayvargiya, on the phone with us. Kailash ji, आप डिटेल में बताइए कि एग्जैक्टली क्या हुआ था। आपके कॉन्वॉय पर अटैक हुआ था आज साउथ 24 परगनाज में। एग्जैक्टली सीक्वेंशियली बताइए सर कि क्या हुआ था।
देखिए, नड्डा जी का 2 दिन का प्रवास था। हमारा पूरे प्रदेश के अंदर घर घर संपर्क अभियान चल रहा है। तो कल उन्होंने भवानीपुर विधानसभा से उसकी शुरुआत की। वहां पर भी टीएमसी के कार्यकर्ताओं ने काले झंडे लेके खड़े थे, पर हमारे कार्यकर्ता वहां बड़ी संख्या में पहुंच गए थे, तो वो चले गए वापस। फिर हम वहां से निकले, उसके बाद उन्होंने हमारे कार्यकर्ताओं की पिटाई की भवानीपुर में। आज हमारा कार्यक्रम डायमंड हार्बर में था। डायमंड हार्बर में जो समुद्र के किनारे रहने वाले मछुआरे जो तूफान के दौरान बेघरबार हो गए थे, जी उनको पैसा नहीं मिला था, जबकि प्रधानमंत्री जी ने 1000 करोड़ रुपया एक, 1200 करोड़ रुपया दूसरा, ऐसा 2200 करोड़ की राशि भिजवाई, किंतु उन्हें न चावल मिला निःशुल्क, न त्रिपाल मिले, तो न पैसा मिला, मकान टूटा उसका। तो उनका एक सम्मेलन आज वहाँ पर रखा था मछुआरों का, और डायमंड हार्बर में। तो वहाँ पर कल रात को हमें ऐसी खबर मिली कि वहाँ पर वहाँ के सांसद हैं भाईपो जैसे, जो कि अभिषेक जी ममता जी के भतीजे हैं, उनके 2 दाएं और बाएं हाथ हैं वहाँ पर। एक का नाम है जहांगीर, एक का नाम है शौकत मोला। ये 10-10 हजार लोगों का भोजन बना रहे हैं, और कल रास्ते में हो सकता है आप लोगों को डिस्टर्ब करें। जब हमें जानकारी मिली तो हमने स्थानीय प्रशासन को होम सेक्रेटरी को और उसकी कॉपी केंद्रीय गृह मंत्री को भी भेज दी थी कि इस प्रकार की संभावनाएं, लॉ एंड ऑर्डर वहाँ पर व्यवस्थित है, इसकी आप चिंता करें। सुबह लोकल पुलिस के अधिकारी आए, कितने बजे निकलेंगे, हम लोग 10 बजे निकलेंगे, 10 बजे फिर एक पायलट लगा दिया उन्होंने। रास्ते में हमने देखा कि इतनी बड़ी संख्या में, हजारों की संख्या में कार्यकर्ता टीएमसी के झंडा लेके खड़े थे। उन्होंने एकदम पथराव करना चालू कर दिया। हमारे कार्यकर्ता जो मोटरसाइकिल पे हमको स्पॉट कर रहे थे, उन लोगों को एकदम पिटाई करना हमारे सामने ही चालू कर दी। और हम जब तक, हमारी सिक्योरिटी ने हमको निकालने की कोशिश की तो हम पे पत्थर की बौछार कर दी बिल्कुल। तो आगे हमसे नड्डा जी की गाड़ी थी, वो बुलेट प्रूफ गाड़ी थी, तो इसलिए उनकी गाड़ी को तो कुछ नहीं हुआ, पर मेरी गाड़ी पूरी फोड़ दी उन्होंने।
जी।
राहुल जी की गाड़ी पूरी फोड़ दी, मुझे थोड़ी सी चोट आई, मेरे ड्राइवर को चोट आई है, मेरी सिक्योरिटी ने मेरी वहाँ पर रक्षा की और मेरे सिक्योरिटी के लोगों को भी चोट आई है। तो एकदम समझ में ही नहीं आया, ऐसे पत्थर लगा कि आज पता नहीं यहाँ से निकल पाएंगे या नहीं निकल पाएंगे। और पुलिस की उपस्थिति, पुलिस भी वहाँ पर खड़ी थी। तो मेरे को आश्चर्य होता है कि हम शांतिपूर्ण कोई प्रजातांत्रिक तरीके से विरोध करते हैं तो पश्चिम बंगाल की पुलिस आंसू गैस के गोले फोड़ती है, पेलेट गन चलाती है, और वहाँ पर टीएमसी के कार्यकर्ताओं ने हम पे पथराव कर पुलिस देखती रह गई पुलिस की उपस्थिति में। और हमने वीडियो भी डाला है पथराव करते हुए पुलिस की उपस्थिति में, वो सब हमने ट्वीट किया है।
कैलाश जी, ये तृणमूल सरकार का कहना है कि ये एक बीजेपी का फिर एक फॉल्स फ्लैग ऑपरेशन है, ये घटना ऑर्केस्ट्रेट हुआ है सिंपैथी फैक्टर और कैंपेन के लिए। उसके बारे में क्या बोलता है, उसका क्या रिस्पॉन्स देंगे आप?
चलिए वो इसी की सीबीआई जांच करा दे, अगर उनमें दम है। और वहाँ टीएमसी के किसी भी नेता ने अपनी माँ का दूध पिया है या पुलिस वालों ने, वे सीबीआई की जांच के आदेश करवा दे, सब दूध का दूध पानी का पानी हो जाएगा। मतलब इतना सफेद झूठ बोलती है पुलिस उनकी कि मैंने भी वापस, पुलिस ने जो ट्वीट किया मैंने वापस रिट्वीट किया, और वो सब वीडियो मैंने उनको बताए, वो वीडियो डाले हैं जो पुलिस की उपस्थिति में हम लोगों पर पथराव हो रहा है, वो सब मैंने डाले।
Kailash Vijayvargiya, thank you for speaking to India today. So he says that, you know, if the Trinamool Sarkar is alleging that this was a orchestrated incident by the BJP, then why don't they just hand it over to the CBI? So temperatures are extremely high, and like Indrajit was also telling us, with 5 months to go, 5 full months to go for this election in West Bengal, it is extremely disturbing to wonder how on brink things really are in this state between the Trinamool and the BJP. Joining me live now as we continue to get you these pictures, joining us live, Priyanka Tibrewal of the BJP, and Biswajit Deb is spokesperson of the Trinamool Congress. Biswajit Deb, coming to you first, the BJP has pointed a finger directly at the Mamata government. They've made it very specific and said that this could have something to do with Mamata Banerjee's nephew and his people. The pictures are disturbing. The fact that something like this has happened in the state is disturbing. Even leaving aside the politics and the fact that there is an election campaign on, sir.
Well, let me tell you, BJP is blowing it out of proportion, first of all. Secondly, you will see since 8th of December, since the day when there was a Navanno Abhijan, when they marched towards Navanno, the state secretariat, and thereafter again, when there was a demonstration in Siliguri, in North Bengal.
Yeah, 2 days ago.
The same thing happened. The same thing happened. And today also, it's a repetition of whatever has happened on 8th of December and whatever has happened in Siliguri recently.
What are you saying, sir? Precisely what is your allegation? Are you saying that the BJP is orchestrating this?
Let me finish. You see, whatever is happening, this is being created by the BJP. This is being, you see, every time, whenever there is a demonstration made by the BJP, organized by the BJP, such incidents are happening. Why? You must understand this. And there is a continuous propaganda against the Trinamool and against the Trinamool government that the Trinamool workers are organizing such violent protests or pelting stones. In fact, you see,
I want one clarification. Mr. Deb, one clarification.
Yes,
are you saying that this is a spontaneous reaction of Trinamool workers, or are you saying it's orchestrated by the BJP? They're two different things.
It is a repetition. I'm again saying it's a repetition of what exactly had happened on 8th of December. That was done by the BJP themselves.
Okay, Priyanka.
The same thing happened in Siliguri, and the same thing happened here in Diamond Harbour, which has been.
I am seeing a bit of a mixed message, sir. I am seeing a bit of a mixed message because there are some leaders of the Trinamool saying that this is a spontaneous reaction. You're saying that this is orchestrated by the BJP, and yet you're saying it's being blown out of proportion.
Now this is one aspect. This is one aspect.
I'll come to you, Priyanka. I'll come to you, Priyanka. I'm just trying to get the nub of the allegation.
Please let me finish.
Yes.
Please let me finish. Then you will have your turn.
20 seconds.
You will have your turn.
20 seconds. Yes.
Yes. Now, the other part of the story is the way the convoy was racing, the way the convoy was going ahead. You see, they damaged some of the auto rickshaws there, and there were some reactions. Well, whatever has been said by the BJP leadership, exactly what I have heard, is nothing else but a blatant lie.
Sir,
now this entire incident will be investigated. This will be investigated.
I hope
by the CID.
of course it will be investigated. That is
by the Bengal police.
There are no favors being done by an investigation. Sir, I am seeing a mixed message here. Either there are some, even you, Mr. Deb, at one point you're saying it's an orchestrated thing. BJP is doing it himself. The other hand, you're saying they must have hit some auto rickshaws. So I don't know what precisely your point is.
Yes.
But Priyanka,
that is the other part.
Let me bring in Priyanka. Let me bring in Priyanka. She's been waiting also, sir. Let her answer. Priyanka.
Don't get excited. Okay. I can completely understand that since your doom is approaching, so you guys have completely lost on your intellect, and that is working best for you guys. But nevertheless,
Priyanka, you can give your answer. I just want to update our viewers that Mamata Banerjee has called this incident Nautanki. She's termed it, officially called it Nautanki. She's called it Nautanki. The convoy attack on the BJP president's convoy is being called Nautanki by the West Bengal Chief Minister. An incredible attack from Mamata Banerjee. She's called it Nautanki. Law and order is in her hands. A convoy has been damaged in this manner. This is not about BJP Trinamool politics, but the Chief Minister of West Bengal has called the attack on JP Nadda's convoy as Nautanki. There have been some injuries. Vehicles have been smashed. The Chief Minister of Bengal is calling it Nautanki. Priyanka.
She may call it whatever she wants, but for the fact Bengal knows now that she is a liar. Not just a liar, she is also a killer. She is killing democracy each day, which we have been continuously saying. And today, they have laid a complete foundation for their own downfall. And their doom is approaching soon, we all know that. See, this is the real picture and traits of Mamata Banerjee and her party, which we have witnessed today. Democracy to them means nothing. But I would like to question on something that is the safety of the people of Bengal not the responsibility of the Home Minister of the state, who is Mamata Banerjee? Is it not her responsibility to see that law and order is maintained in the state? But she failed to do so also in the presence of police. So now let me tell you that we can come to a conclusion where we can completely say that police and Mamata Banerjee are unable to govern Bengal, and hence they will not be able to provide safety and security to the people of West Bengal or whoever is present in West Bengal. Either this was a premeditated attack, or if not, then they fail. They fail as a government. This is their failure. See, we very well know that this was premeditated, which had been planned in the night.
But she's saying, Priyanka, what Mamata Banerjee is saying specifically is that how can someone touch and attack the convoy when there is central security provided to JP Nadda and the other leaders, and therefore she's calling it Nautanki. I'm just giving the other side.
Well, Mamata Banerjee, if you are so honest and if you have guts, please give a direction for the CBI inquiry. Things will come out immediately, but you do not have the guts. See, it is nobody. This woman says that everybody is bringing in gundas from here. No, it is she who is hiring goons. Because, as I told you, that nobody can save her and the party now, and she knows that this government is just for a few months, and people will not.
Yes. I'm coming to you. I'm coming to you, Biswajit Deb. I'm coming to you, Biswajit Deb. This would, in such a Biswajit Deb. I just want to say, at a time when temperatures are high, at a time, I am just wondering. One second.
She is misleading the viewers. She is misleading the viewers. Why this is the situation? Whenever there is a demonstration, whenever there is a protest rally organized by BJP, why such violence happens? Why it is?
Biswajit Deb, there are a couple of questions that have to be asked, and they go beyond politics here.
It happened in Siliguri, and it happened today.
No, but that is representative of the anger on the ground, of the political animosity between the two sides on the ground, sir. I am asking you, Biswajit Deb, I want to ask you a question. Beyond the politics of this, the fact that an investigation is currently on, as you rightfully said also, if an investigation is currently on, then shouldn't the politics be kept aside?
My question is,
how can the Chief Minister call it Nautanki? How can the Chief Minister call it Nautanki if there's an investigation on? Is my question, sir.
Why she said?
No, but why is she calling it Nautanki if there's an investigation on? Isn't that jumping the gun?
This happened on 8th of December. It was an organized mechanism which had been done on 8th of December. The same thing happened in Siliguri.
Sir, I am not asking about it. It is not the Chief Minister's job to prejudge. It is not the Chief Minister's job to prejudge, an incident based on political animosity, sir. That is always there in an election campaign. But here you've had a convoy being attacked. Sure, it is your political rival who's been attacked, but surely governance means an investigation needs to happen in a fair manner. You can't have the Chief Minister come in and say Nautanki.
A political party has got every right to organize a demonstration. A political party has got every right to say whatever they want.
But she's called it Nautanki.
It is their democratic right. But if they resort to violence, if they resort to some other way just to bring them,
I'm sorry, there is a real problem here, sir.
This is really very unfortunate on the part of a responsible political party.
I will allow for the fact.
I will not say that BJP is a responsible political party.
No. 1 second.
The way they are doing it since the very beginning, this is very unfortunate.
But Biswajit Deb, you're not addressing the contradiction in what you're saying. You're saying that an investigation is going to happen, and yet you've got the Chief Minister who controls the law and order and investigative machinery saying it's Nautanki. So why are you even having an investigation? Mamata Banerjee has already called it. Mamata Banerjee has already called it Nautanki.
And we all know that. See, they run the police. Police works at the behest of the government. And Mamata Banerjee organizes each and every crime against the opposition in West Bengal, and this is the fact.
That was initial feedback from the investigating agency, and that's why she made that reaction.
How can that be, sir? I mean, that is a ludicrous thing to say. You are basically saying that politics has poisoned governance. We all know it to be true, but this is a live demonstration of it. This is an incident that's happened today.
The seriousness about the incident, it is the duty of the law and order machinery and the investigating agency to inquire into the matter and report the matter.
This is a state subject. How do you say? And if you're a state
this goes beyond BJP Trinamool politics, sir. Priyanka.
See, I'm saying that if law and order is a state subject, and if they have failed, they should accept their failure. They are not supposed to be in the government then. If they cannot provide safety to the people of Bengal, simply for power, this man will unnecessarily shout because he knows whatever anything is the fact.
Let her speak without interruptions. I'll make sure she doesn't interrupt you. Let her speak.
Any other BJP rule state where the opposition organizes.
He doesn't know how to debate. See, P for power means everything to Mamata Banerjee, for which he fails to acknowledge people of Bengal.
You will continue.
They are killing
She will continue
Bengal.
to say. She will continue to say whatever she
This
wants.
is
And I'll be
bloodshed in
quiet.
politics.
That's what she wants.
Bengal. The people of Bengal will slam you. They will answer you very properly at the polling station. But till then, we also notice that you will kill more people.
It is ultimately the people's mandate.
Kill more
It
people.
is ultimately the people's mandate.
Biswajit, let her finish. I'll give you time. I'll give you time to answer her. Let's go one at a time. One at a time. I'll give you time.
This government of West Bengal is now ready on roads to kill people of Bengal. So please be prepared. Please save yourself from the government of Bengal because they are on roads to kill you. Like the police shot somebody in Siliguri.
Okay.
Now this government will kill people each day.
Biswajit, they non-rhetorical answer to that because, you know, this is not just the Trinamool, this is the government. You are an elected government in West Bengal. So you also have to speak as the government and not just as a party. And ultimately, law and order is a state subject. The government is responsible for it. And you've got the chief minister now prejudging this entire incident, using the politician in her,
Not at all.
the vitiated politics of BJP Trinamool animosity to call it Nautanki, which is an irresponsible act.
Let me clarify that.
Yes, please.
Please allow me to clarify that.
Please, please.
Please allow me to clarify that. You see, again, I have to repeat something. Whenever there is an incident, whenever there is a
Sir, you can't judge new incidents on the basis of old incidents, sir.
There is such violence. There is violence. There is violence. Today, the same thing happened. Okay. Now, immediately, the investigating agency investigated the matter, and the initial feedback, which was received by the chief minister, that was a reaction. The initial feedback. I'm not saying that the investigation is complete. The investigation will be conducted.
No, but that is a very flimsy. Biswajit, that is an extremely flimsy.
And if there are any culprits.
But in which case you're admitting, in which case you're saying that Nautanki is a half-baked comment.
How can she say what has happened?
It's a half-baked comment.
Either it was in her knowledge. Either things, whatever has happened, it was completely in the knowledge of the government.
It cannot be within her knowledge. Something which the BJP has organized in a systematic manner in advance. How can that be within her knowledge?
You know, Priyanka.
If you are so sure about it, why are you getting it investigated?
Don't try to mislead the viewers. Don't try to mislead the viewers.
No, that's a fair question though. Priyanka, ask your question. What is this investigation about? The chief minister who controls the investigation is saying it's Nautanki. Why waste time on investigation then, Biswajit Deb? That's a fair question.
No, not a question of wasting time on investigation. It is the duty of the law and order machinery, the people who control the law and order, the investigating agencies to report.
We're not going to get a clear answer on that issue. Priyanka, I want to ask a substantive question now. Let me ask a substantive question now, because otherwise we're going to get into a kind of rhetorical spiral with no real clear answers. Priyanka, you know, whether it is Siliguri, whether it is South 24 Parganas today, you know, whether it is some other location tomorrow, you and all three of us know that we are going to see scenes like this, unfortunately, in the days, weeks and months ahead before the election. Not a single time has there been clarity on this. Every time there is violence of this kind, there is a tutu meme between both sides. I don't know, there is some kind of investigation. The BJP alleges it's been fudged, it's been compromised. The Trinamool says outsiders have come, gunde aa gaye hain. It is just going to be this kind of atmosphere of chaos and violence. Nobody is going to finally know who has actually indulged in it, whether the BJP has orchestrated or whether these are TMC goons beating up your people, and ultimately then the elections will come. So ultimately it's just going to be a kind of atmosphere of violence that's going to be allowed to spiral.
देखिए, हिंदी में एक मुहावरा है, सांच को आंच नहीं और झूठ के पैर नहीं. If Mamata Banerjee is so honest, why doesn't she get everything investigated through the CBI? What scares her? Why is she silent? And today, see, how will we trust the CID? Tell me, today before the investigation has even started, she has already given the answer. So how can we expect that the investigation will be done by those police who works on the behest of this government? We have completely seen on the video that police using shotguns and shooting a person in the Siliguri where the person died. So what do we expect from this police? Nothing. But see, we also know that there is an end to each day. Like there's a sunrise, there's a sunset. And this is the sunset for Trinamool. People of Bengal, you have to suffer for another 2-3 months, and thereafter, this party, there will be an end to this government, because nobody wants a government who kills people on the street.
Let's listen to Mamata Banerjee. Biswajit Dev, Mamata Banerjee, we have her on camera now calling this Nautanki. Let's just listen to this and I'll get you in, Biswajit.
CBI is neutral.
Biswajit, Didi's bite is in. Let's listen to it first.
কোনদিন একটা চিফ মিনিস্টার চলে আসছে, কাজ নেই তো কিছু, লোকের কাজ করে না। কোনদিন হোম মিনিস্টার চলে আসছে, কোনদিন ওই আরেকটা মিনিস্টার চলে আসছে, কোনদিন চারটা নাড্ডা ফাড্ডা ভাড্ডা গাড্ডা সব চলে আসছে একটা করে। আর তারা একা প্রোগ্রাম করবে, আর কেউ করবে না। আর যেদিন তারা প্রোগ্রাম করবে, লোক যদি না আসে, তাহলে নিজে সাজিয়ে রাখবে, যাতে নতুনকি করে ন্যাশনাল নিউজে ভালো করে দেখায়, দেখো আমরাই মেরেছি। আরে তোমার পেছনে 50টা গাড়ি কেন যায়?
Biswajit Dev, I mean, you know, the thing is, some would interpret this. The BJP says this is a sign of nervousness, that the Trinamool is sort of unleashing every possible trick in the book against the BJP because it senses trouble 6 months from now during the election. Respond to that.
And what the BJP is doing, and why she will be nervous. The question doesn't arise. Even during the last parliament election, when BJP claims to have done a very good result,
but they did.
In West Bengal,
they did.
We are much ahead of them.
Of course, but they did. They were nothing in Bengal before that, sir.
If you see the assembly segment-wise result,
we've made you into half,
and that was a very.
We've made you into half. Please remember that.
No.
Okay. I'm out of time.
Forget about Bengal.
I'm out of time for the moment, but you've just
don't even go for a daydream.
I think
forget about Bengal.
Okay. No, but you've taken a bad example, Biswajit Dev, on that final note, because the parliamentary elections actually showed the BJP performing surprisingly well in West Bengal. It gave them a lot of confidence, and it was actually a big morale boost for the BJP, and that's the reason why they feel like the assembly elections is a fair shot for them. That may not be the best of examples as far as the BJP's performance is concerned. I'm out of time. Thank you, Biswajit and Priyanka, for being with me here. The Bengal story is going to continue. That so-called investigation will happen, even though the Chief Minister has already declared it a Nautanki. This is the tone and the tenor of the Bengal campaign. There's nothing you and I can do to change it, but we will continue to ask questions on both sides.